Earlier today on my Facebook page, I posted this updo. I don't know if it's still all right. And I gave the instructions of how I did it without a comb, just using my fingers. Some of you asked me to do a video, so I'm going to be redoing the hairstyle. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is NaturallyAfroSis. If you are new, welcome. Make sure you subscribe and turn on your notification button. So in this video, I'll be redoing this updo. So before we redo the hairstyle, I want to show you how I prep my hair. I think it is important that you know how I prep my hair day before. So I've got tons of pins. I didn't put any bands. I didn't want to pull on my hairline. One of you even asked me how I take care of my hairline. So I'm going to be removing the pins. You see the middle of my head, that's the problem with bobby pins. I put tons of bobby pins, but there's one particular one here. When I was putting in the morning, it wasn't painful, but now I can feel it that it was pressing me in the middle. So if you don't want such pains when you're doing your updos, just make sure you invest in hairpins. Hairpins are this. I don't know if you can see. They're just U-shaped with bows at the end. My hairpins keep going missing. I don't know who takes them away. So for this hair, if you want it to be sleek and bone straight, you can stretch your hair, but I didn't want to stretch my hair. I didn't want any stress. So once you have lines in your hair, it's very easy to redo the lines. I'm not using a comb, but there's a natural line there. It goes all the way to the back. So I have two sections of hair because my hair was tucked away. It's not very dry, but because I want to maybe comb through to remove tangles if there are any, I will have to remoisturize. Otherwise, if I didn't need to handle my hair, I would have just gone straight into putting it in what helps me to stretch. So in here, this bottle is for sheer moisture, but the content finished, so I made my own spritz from home. I will do a tutorial of how I make my own spritz or moisturizer. So I start by spritzing. Let me remove the jacket. I've just knocked off from work. I haven't yet bathed. I haven't yet removed my makeup because I know I'm going to feel lazy. So I decided, since I'm going to be redoing this video, might as well remoisturize. You don't have to make your hair wet. Not that I'm concentrating on the ends because they are the ones that get very dry, but also in the middle of the hair like that. Just make sure that all the strands are moisturized. If your hair takes long to feel water, you need some time. Then I go in with a shower comb just to make sure that the hair does not tangle. I lightly comb it. It's just me trying to make sure that all the strands are stretched, the folded hairs are stretched without any lumps. So I'm going to braid my hair this side. So this is how I keep my hair semi-stretched when I don't want it to be bone straight, but I still want the natural shrunken but stretched mode. So in my homemade spritz, it's just basically water, glycerin, and the leave-in conditioner. So I'm moisturizing even the front. Don't have to make the hair wet. It's cold. You're going to be cold the whole night. Okay, so my hair is nice and soft from the moisture, and then I braid this side as well. And then I tuck in like that and this side. So I'm done. This is my nighttime routine for my semi-stretched hair. So now that we're done, I'm going to remove my makeup, shower, and when I'm done showering, when I wash out with soap, and I'm going to dry out the hairline to replace the oil and seal in the moisture. I'm going to just put a bit of oil in my palms and then I'll massage it in after bathing, and then when I'm done I'll wear a satin cap and I'll go to bed. Good night. See you in the morning. We're back. You might be wondering why on earth one would want to do their hair without using a comb when combs are readily available, right? Yeah, it's because I want to reduce manipulation sometimes. You know, hair needs to be protected in protective styles, but I've found that most of the protective styles do a little bit of some damage around the edges. So there's a thin line between protecting your hair and also having the edges tempered with. So sometimes I tend not to do protective styling because I want to keep my edges. So that is why I'm doing this style without using combs so that the manipulation is reduced. But then again, it's one of those days that you just feel you don't feel like combing your hair, you don't feel like doing much to it, and you don't really care so much. Okay, so this part I have failed to separate, so just allow the hair to part where it wants to. Otherwise, if you force it to part, you end up having a lot of breakage. So like I said earlier, I'm not going to be using a comb, a band, or a legging. I'll only use pins to make my Updo I because I want my hair to be in an updo without me stressing my edges. So I section out the hair in the front just a little bit. Notice that my lines are not even straight. Then I get hair here and here in the center like that. Then I get this hair that is remaining in the side, just straighten it a little bit, or finger comb in the back. So I get this side hair like that, and this other side like this. So I hold it here like this. Then I also get the hair that is remaining behind. So I'll have to turn around so that you see what I'm going to do behind. So I get even this hair here. So I have two sections, this and this. I get the hair crisscross. After crisscrossing, then I put bobby pins to secure in place. So you've noticed that this hair, the one from the sides, is here. So I just press down a little bit like that. Then I get this hair that is here and this that is hanging here, and then I start rolling this section here like that. I just roll it inwards facing the other section, and then I put a bobby pin inside the row. Then I also get this other section like this. I just press there, and then I get this other hair. I roll it in as well. And secure with a bobby pin like that. Then I get this hair in front. Here, that's where you need to be creative. If you want, you can roll to the front like that, but I don't want hair in front. I'll just put it on the side. So maybe I'll roll it like that, and then bend it to the side like this, and then secure it with a pin here. Secure enough. If your hair is shorter, you can also put pins here to make sure that it doesn't unravel. So I'm done. This is my hassle-free, comb-free, band-free. My hair is loose, very, very loose. If you want it to be sleek, tighter, and smarter, you can start by stretching your hair, and then you can use combs, you can use brushes, you can also use edge controls. But times that I just don't want to go an extra mile. I feel the more the number of tools you use in your hair, the more the manipulation you're doing to it. So sometimes I just do things with my hands. In fact, there are several hairstyles that I've done with just my fingers without even using a comb, for fear of having a lot of shed hair. Each time you comb, rest assured there'll be some shed hair coming out. And anyway, hair sheds every day, but coupled with combing and the tangles and the dryness of hair, you have more shed hair. So when you don't want to deal with shed hair, go by the fingers. And then another person who asked me about how I take care of my edges. This is one of the things that I do. I try by all means to give them a break. There are some styles I'll do maybe the flat twists. When I do the flat twists, they are really loose and my edges are normally left alone. If you want to know how to do the flat twists, I'll put the link of the video of how I flat twist in the link down below. And then if you want to also see my video of how I regrew my edges after postpartum shedding, I'll also link that video down below. So that was my routine and the redo of that hairstyle. So I hope you found this video helpful, and if you have, please give it a like, share with your friends, and please invite your friends to subscribe and turn on your notification button. It would really help me a lot. Thanks for watching, and bye. See you in the next video.